So, here we go again.
Yep.
Are we ready to do all this? Okay. What's up, guys? We're here in the studio. We're going to do another trailer review. I've got my boy Josh, my boy John, and my boy me. And today we're going to be watching the new Top Gun Maverick trailer.
Oh. Well, I can already tell you what I think about it.
It's great!
It's great!
It's here's a headline whenever it does well at theaters. Top Gun soars through the box office. Here's when it does bad. Top Gun pulls a 9/11 at the box office. Just crashes like a plane. Yeah, no, well that's too long of a headline.
Oh, it's too long. It's not referencing a tragedy.
Okay. Yeah.
Never forget the homoerotic scene from Top Gun. I mean, all of them, but
yeah,
the volleyball scene predominantly.
Rachel asked me, she said, I've never seen Top Gun, and I was like, have you ever seen a man with his shirt off? She was like, yeah. I was like, well, you've seen Top Gun.
Yeah, you've seen Top Gun.
Yeah, James didn't tell me what we were watching.
Yeah, I didn't tell him either.
Oh, word. Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
So, cheers, fuckers. Here we go. Wait, let's make sure it's not too loud.
I'm bristling with anticipation.
Ooh.
Boo.
Oh, so you know what we're watching. It's official, guys.
Oh.
This is gonna be dumb.
Years of service. Combat medals, citations.
Do they have the new?
Shoot down 3 enemy planes in the last
Go
40
on.
years.
Do they have the new jet fighter, like the F-35 or whatever?
No, they're gonna be flying the same old '80s jet.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're gonna do that.
Why?
It looks like.
Do the new technology. Or is this set in the 80s?
Because nostalgia.
Why is he flying over the salt flats in the first place? What does he have to bomb in Utah?
Because it's a cool shot.
Because he's salty. Ed Harris.
Ed Harris, you old.
Damn. He is not aged
One
gracefully.
of life's mysteries, sir.
Damn, Tom is getting up there too, huh?
Yeah, but they use digital rejuvenation on him or whatever it's called.
Also,
God, he's really doing this. Like, you can't not say he's amazing.
Is he really
He's
flying?
flying that motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty awesome. Also,
But that's
Tom
it.
Cruise stays eternally young through the sacrifices
Oh
that
my
the
God,
Church of
the jacket.
Scientology makes for him.
Oh my god, the glasses, the bike! Oh my god, the smile!
Nostalgia!
Oh, there's a space helmet? Oh, John Hamm.
Nostalgia!
Where's Val? Where's Val Kilmer?
Oh, there's the singing scene again.
The end is
That was
inevitable,
cool.
Maverick. Your kind is headed for extinction. Maybe so, sir. But not today.
Why is he acting all fucking dramatic? I liked his cocky attitude and stuff in the first one.
He's
Oh,
jaded.
he's grown as a person.
He's jaded now. He had some kids. He bathed in virgin blood at the Scientology
Alright.
headquarters.
I'm gonna turn this down while we...
And he bought a fleshlight.
while we scrub. First thoughts, Josh, go.
They are playing with my childhood to make a buck.
Mm-hmm.
And
Again.
they're having their way with my brain. So I might even watch it, but probably not.
Okay. John, what say you?
Eh?
Yeah. Eh.
Yeah, I wasn't too on Top Gun in the first place.
Yeah. I
So-
saw like half an hour of it one time on TV. It's about
Oh,
the
really?
extent of
So you've never even seen the whole thing?
I've never even seen the whole movie.
You didn't miss much, man.
Yeah.
Nobody was signing petitions. Nobody was picketing for this movie to be made.
They don't.
Why is this movie being made?
We've been over this.
I know,
It's just the wave. It's the time. It's that time.
Everything is going to be remade and rehashed.
Yeah, anything that gets popular at the time, they always remake and rehash for nostalgia factor for the people who were like either early teens or like kids, and they bring it back so that they can they have disposable income now because they're in their 20s and 30s.
Yeah, and it's the only surefire way that people will come to the theater anymore. You make something unique and interesting,
yeah.
and no one shows up.
Fucking Midsommar's already out of theaters.
Yeah, we found that out.
That
Yeah.
shit was ridiculous.
It's doing badly in the box office.
That's ridiculous.
And it's like,
and I
it's one of
guarantee
the best movies I've
and I
seen this
guarantee
year.
Annabelle Comes Home is fucking killing
Right, yeah,
it
they're
still.
on like the 4th one.
Yeah.
And the worst thing about Top Gun is
They're on the 4th
the-
Josie and the Pussycats already?
what? I'm talking about Top Gun. What?
I don't know.
I want Top Gun.
Sorry, I had a stroke.
I'm just confused. Josie and the
Your face is sagging.
half of his face. Yeah, the Val Kilmer is a narcissist.
I hear he's back for this.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably
He probably
back.
does not have his same body. I think he has Kiss Kiss Bang Bang body.
Wait, yeah, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Val
he's not gonna
Kilmer's
have-
a fat fuck now.
Yeah, he's not gonna have Top Gun body.
Hashtag fat shaming. No, that doesn't. I just think Fat Val is funny.
Funny, yeah. No,
He looks funny.
I hear that he actually was like, "Fuck it, I give up." Like he's not. He said like, "I'm not going to maintain this." He was like, "I'm giving up."
Really?
Like, I'm literally just gonna let
Good
him
for
buy
him, man.
Yeah, that's what I
who
think too. I'm
cares?
like,
he's had his
yeah.
time.
Marlon Brando was amazing, and look at him. He was.
Yeah, he just started eating cheese.
What do you call it? Rhinoceros in a
Entire
wheelchair.
blocks of cheese.
He's just getting that fake Velveeta dip. You know that break. He's just.
So how do we change the script so my character eats cheese only? We can't. This is an espionage spy film. Well, I'm not doing the movie
Are you
then.
cheesing me? I think this movie is an incredible waste of
Money,
talent
time.
and money. Tom Cruise is an exceptional actor. So
Yeah,
is
man.
Ed Harris.
Tom
so
is
is most
good.
of the
He's a
cast
good-
that's going to be in there. He knows how to pick his
does.
trains. He
He-
knows how to pick his vehicles on which he's going to work, and that's what makes him such a
So
superstar.
I'd hope so. How else is he going to get to the studio?
That's
he has
very
to pick
true.
the actual vehicle to take him to the studio.
Right.
It's one of those in China, one of those like
It's a rickshaw.
it's a rickshaw.
A rickshaw.
But the guy that came to pick Tom Cruise up is sitting in it, and he's running.
Tom Cruise runs.
Yeah,
Tom
yeah.
Cruise
I
is
do my
running.
own stunts.
I do my own stunts. I rickshaw the fuck out of this.
I'm 68, but I insist.
The cast is probably going to be great. The talent is there. I'm talking about actors. I'm talking about cinematography. I'm talking about digital artists or set designers, costume. Like all the people that are incredibly creative and have a voice are going to be muted so that they can do a rehashing of a movie that nobody ever asked for.
Yeah, and if you're gonna rehash
All that money and talent, and you're like, let's just put it in something we already know has made money.
Yeah, it's a cut and dry.
Why?
It's a cut and dry generic story, and like with a lot of nostalgia,
right,
like
and
winks.
we don't even know what the
Remember
story
this?
is, but you
But-
are correct.
oh, yeah, it's cut and dry, generic, fucking
I can
boring.
just tell they were going
Yeah.
through all of the same shit of the original. Why don't they do like?
There's gonna be a lot of
like-
nods and winks to the first one too. Just
Yeah,
from
exactly.
The trailer alone, you can already tell they're gonna.
Why don't they
like,
just take the movie and do like completely different thing with it? Like, well, first off, don't make the movie in my opinion. But if they are gonna make it, he should just have to do this crazy mission, and
Yeah.
he's all washed up.
Yeah.
That's probably what they're gonna do. He's gonna be washed up, technically, but then he succeeds.
No, he's gonna
That's
be
gonna be the plot.
he's gonna be a crop duster.
Oh my god.
Right.
They're gonna pull him-
yeah.
they're gonna pull
he's
him out of
retired
retired.
and he's crop dusting.
You're gonna pull
What
him out of
movie
reti-
is that?
Independence Day.
Yeah.
We just watched it.
Randy Quaid.
Yeah.
They should have got Randy Quaid.
What?
Hello, Dennis Quaid's brother.
Let's just have
The
a
more
let's just
known
have a
Quaid.
Quaid brothers movie.
He's gonna be a farmer.
The
They're gonna
Quaid
pull him
brothers do
out,
Quaaludes.
and if not a farmer, he's gonna be in like a circus for planes, where he
Oh,
does like
yeah.
stunt work.
He does like
Like the Navy fighters and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
like
He does
grunt,
all that shit.
like bottom
So
of the
they
barrel
pull
work.
him out. But they were talking about all like here in the beginning, all this monologue of you have all these distinguished medals. I'm Ed Harris. You've got more medals than I have wrinkles. And he's like, why is that you never wanted to become a commanding officer? Or something, whatever his monologue is. And he's like, well, I'm serious.
I'm serious.
And that's not what he says.
Aquaman.
He's acting serious. Whereas in the first one, he's very cocky. He's young. He's very much like a pilot. In this, he's like a seasoned man who has been flying planes his whole life, which I guess makes sense because
Yeah.
he's been flying planes his whole life.
Yeah, And the
whatever.
he should. So that watching that scene just now again,
Which scene?
he has his own old school jet, and he is currently flying for leisure. That's what's gonna happen. He's flying it on his off hours. That's why he's in the middle of the fucking salt flats.
Yeah.
He's flying it for leisure. He's not doing a mission there. That's gonna open the movie, I bet.
Oh yeah, that's the opening right
Yeah.
there. That
You
has to
fucking
be.
bet it is.
That's
yeah.
the opening right there.
Yeah.
Yep. And who's directing this? Do you know?
Terrence Howard. I'm
Really?
kidding. I have no idea. No, I just.
James-
Sounds right.
James Wan.
I like that John
James
Hamm's in
Wan.
it. He's a really great actor. I don't know who this fucking guy is. He's the new Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
He's new Goose. He's new Maverick. He's new Iceman. He's all the new stuff.
Oh my god.
Jennifer Connelly, obviously the new love interest.
Yeah, I'm never gonna see this.
Yeah.
Honestly, my
Take
favorite
her breath
part.
away.
My favorite part of the Top Gun franchise in general is actually just from Eastbound and Down,
What? Okay, I've seen
I
the
know.
show.
Where he's-
What's the reference?
where
in
he's
Eastbound?
he's giving a eulogy for his dead best friend who was the catcher that played with him in Florida and like ends up ODing on coke, and he's like, you know, we used to joke a lot about who was Maverick and who was Goose. But if you recall, or whatever, I don't remember the names, but I think Goose was his
Yeah,
friend.
you got
Yeah,
it.
okay, sorry, cool. So who's Goose? And if you recall, though, Goose dies in that movie. So we all know I'm Tom Cruise.
So we all know I'm Tom Cruise. All right, what else do we got? We got Duff. So this is oh my god, he's even got the shirt on like. Wait, are these flashbacks? No. Do you think they're flashbacks?
Maybe.
That might be a guy playing Goose.
Who the fuck is Goose?
Yeah.
He was one of the doctors in the ER. I cannot think of his name.
Okay,
It's,
so this dude did Tron
don't have
Legacy.
I really like Tron Legacy. It was fun.
Good soundtrack.
Sorry, we're
Yeah.
all
Oh
just,
yeah. Well,
we're
I
all
mean,
just looking at his
you get
penis.
you get dap. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a nice
Hey, bro.
unit.
Hey, bro. Nice dick.
I hear
No hetero.
No hetero.
He did Only the Brave and
Oblivion.
Oblivion, which was a remake of Moon.
It really was. It really was. I think that's why I wasn't surprised and called the ending.
Yep.
Anyways, so I think this is New Goose or
Wow,
flashbacks.
that's quite the physique.
Because this is the scene where Goose is playing the piano and stuff.
Who's Goose again? Sorry.
Goose is Tom Cruise's buddy in the first Top
He
Gun.
gets murked.
He dies. Yeah, he dies from being ejected from his own plane.
Yeah.
So maybe they figure out how to make that
Like
not
in the
happen.
hangar, he ejects and
Yeah, he's just like, I'll see you guys later. Just neck snaps, and he's just like inside of it. No, but Tom Cruise, Maverick, and the other actor, I can't think of his name, playing Goose, they're going down, and they both eject. And when you eject in the plane, the cover, the glass covering or whatnot, the pod that keeps you in, that catapults off, and then the two eject after that. Goose smashed into the thing. Which
Yeah.
doesn't make sense because
Yeah, I
when
feel
you're a
like-
moving vehicle and something pops off,
It
it
flies
falls
back.
behind you. Just like it doesn't go up forever.
Yeah.
It's not going with
Yeah.
you like that.
Yeah.
So that's the only problem I ever had with that film. I was a child when I saw it, so I mean maybe physics is something
Yeah,
I should
I was
get
a kid
into.
when I saw it too, yeah.
So
I think it was probably they just took liberties for story.
I
for the
think
sake of
I think
story.
it was just fictional liberties.
So are they fighter pilots?
Yes.
Yeah.
So they shoot at each other
hmm
Yeah.
in a war?
Well, that's the thing that was so iconic about Top Gun. It gave you an insight as to how fighter pilots dogfight. Dogfighting wasn't a thing until I believe World War II, when we had more fighters in the air, and so there was
Yeah, I'm
actual
not 100%
techniques
sure on
in
that.
World
how
War
you
II,
had to.
yeah.
I
you
want
had
to say there was very minor dogfighting going on in World War One as well.
Right,
I
but
could
it
be
was probably
mistaken.
just luck. It wasn't until
Yeah. Where you
the
really,
reason Top
where you
Gun is
really
so-
got this like aerial ballet.
that's what Top Gun is. Top Gun is an actual school in which you go to learn how to be a dog fighter. So you learn how to fight strategically with a plane.
Michael Vick went there.
No, he didn't. So that's the cool thing about Top Gun is that it has nothing to do with war, and it has everything to do with human beings being put in these scenarios where they're learning to kill other human beings.
But they never do.
But they never do. Yeah, I don't think they do. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've seen it. I think the last act, Tom Cruise probably murks a lot of motherfuckers.
What is the drama and tension of the original Top Gun near the end? Because I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember. I was about to say, I think it's...
I just remember him and Val Kilmer are rivals. Or something like that.
Val Kilmer
Yeah, they're like in a contest
they're
with
rivals,
each other
yeah.
somehow.
Yeah.
And how?
They're competing in school. Maverick and Iceman.
What's the competition?
Val kills.
Like,
Valley Val.
Do they shoot paintballs in the sky at each other?
No, see, they have like a paintball course, but like the guy takes his helmet off and then he gets shot in the head, and then he tells him to put his hand on the wall, and he's like, "What do we need a knife for? If we're fighting bugs, we're gonna use guns." And he throws a knife into his hand.
That's totally different movie, John.
That's Top Gun.
No. You know, that's Starship Troopers. You took off a helmet during a live firing exercise. Scrub about. I don't know who Phoenix is there.
New
Yeah,
character.
that literally looks like Goose.
Let me guess. Tom Cruise his love interest is going to be 25 years younger than him.
Of course.
No, Tom Cruise.
And they're going to fuck.
His love interest is going to be either Phoenix here.
No, Phoenix
or
is
the
going to
Sky.
Phoenix is going to be the tomboy who's like really you can rely on. Like she's one of the guys.
Yeah, she's one of the guys.
She's one of the guys.
See, she does a thumbs up. She's a
Yeah,
guy.
she's a
Yeah.
She's a thumb
She'll
guy.
fuck you.
Yeah. Okay,
That's all
what
I
else?
got. I know.
You're good. So this is all like training. This looks amazing.
Yeah.
Either A, he's really
man.
flying that, which I believe Tom Cruise would do,
Yeah.
or B, that's some of the best digital imagery I've seen
Looks
in a movie.
cool. I'd like to think he's flying it.
Yeah.
Let's take a look online and see if he did his own stunts. It's always fun to watch.
I mean,
someone
look
else
at him.
looking
Look
at the
at-
internet.
It looks
That
fucking
looks-
real.
Yeah. It looks like it's just like it's just a camera on the plane.
I was trying to look for it. There it is. This is the telltale. These mirrors here. That's what makes me believe it's so real.
Yeah.
Like him moving through and seeing
Yeah, the mirrors look legit.
and the G-force, the way it pulled his
Yeah.
head like to the top of the screen like that during the rotation. It looks fucking real. Plus, Tom Cruise is rich.
Yeah.
He like produces all his own movies so that he can do these stunts.
Yeah. And
That's the liability.
I could definitely see him like, because he definitely seems like an adrenaline junkie. I could see him learning to fly planes in his off time to fucking, just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
And then being like, no, I want to fly these.
Yeah.
for the movie.
Yeah.
Those are
He's really flying.
He's really flying. it?
Jesus.
Wow.
And he required the entire cast to be able to fly too,
Wow.
which is pretty dope.
That is really
See,
cool.
Tom Cruise
That's
is
why I
doing
love
shit
Tom
like
Cruise.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's a nutcase. Say what you want about him, but he like fucking Mission Impossible. Does
Hanging
all
on
of
the
his own
plane,
shit.
Yeah.
jumping
hanging off
over
the-
buildings.
It's great, man.
Climbing the tallest building in the world.
Yeah. He understands he understands old school action and what makes it great.
Yeah.
When he's
He actually does it better than old school in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
does his
yeah.
own shit.
Yeah, no, I agree. Wouldn't it be cool though if he was making a movie where he required all of his talent along with him to be required to learn how to fly fighter jets, but it had nothing to do with Top Gun? You can make any movie.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you come to a writer and you're like, hey, Tom Cruise is on it. He's gonna fly planes. Have at it. He wants to fly planes.
And then you get
Boom.
one producer be like, yeah, but Top Gun was a thing, and he was already in that, so let's
just do Top
let's
Gun
just do
too.
Top Gun too, yeah.
Right, yeah.
So dumb.
Yeah, there's a lot of clickbait I was noticing for this to get people excited. Like, trailer for Top Gun Maverick leaves old school fighter pilot speechless.
Oh my god.
Shit like that. Like,
Of course he's speechless. He's probably never seen a fucking movie. No, I'm kidding.
he was
that
actually
old.
born mute.
Yeah,
so-
he's mute.
Oh!
No,
Do
I
you think
hate
he's
that
seen
kind of
Mute on
shit.
Netflix?
It's,
That's
yeah,
a good movie.
It's so annoying.
Like, that's how you drum up it's not even a trailer anymore. It's clickbait
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
just a clickbait article.
That drums up people getting excited, and actually stuff like that will convince people to like a movie.
Yeah.
Because they have this fake story going on in their head, and they're
Like,
watching a trailer, and I'm
man.
like, oh my god,
Oh wow.
I'm speechless now.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
I read that
speechless
thing.
even though I'm talking. I'm speechless. It's
Yeah, why am I talking
fucking
myself?
crazy. Yeah, this
Ah.
movie's take it or leave it.
I
I'll
feel
leave
like
it.
I've already seen it. I'm not gonna go
Yeah,
see it.
I'm not gonna go
Who
see
cares?
it. I
You
saw
guys,
the cool
but this-
parts. Tom Cruise flying a plane.
Yeah, that's all I needed to see. Man.
Yeah, really, yeah. All I needed to know was that Tom Cruise can fly fighter jets
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
And
I'm good now.
he flew it like close to the mountain and upside down and shit. Like he's not just
Right,
like
yeah.
casually
He's also
flying.
over the salt flats.
Yeah.
Like a hovercraft.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's like
he's not
right,
up,
yeah,
like,
he's like right
massively
there.
above it. He's right above that fucking ground. He's
just-
incredible.
Yeah.
I just wish, like, he's so fucking talented, and he puts so much money and hard work into whatever he's doing and whoever he's doing it with. Why doesn't he do original things? Like, we make jokes about crop dusting. What if there was an indie film about two rival crop dusting companies in the middle America? And Tom
Yeah.
Cruise was the
Like
farmer.
a quirky like
Yeah.
comedy kind
It
of.
could be a dark comedy,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
some Wes Anderson shit.
Yeah.
Like,
So
Tom Cruise can be funny.
So that's what's interesting, right? This has happened before. Someone comes up with an idea like that, and then they're like, all right, great, I got this script. I even have it casted. Now let's work on getting it shot and getting money to get it filmed. First producer you go to, it says, so how can I guarantee that this is going to make money? And you're
Yeah.
like, what do you mean? Well, this is some random thing
You're
that nobody
nobody.
knows
Yeah.
about.
You're nobody.
So why should I give you money when this is just going to bomb at the theaters? And you're like, but it's an original idea. It's really interesting. He says, unless it's tied to some property, I'm not giving you any money.
Yeah.
I
And
feel
they're
like
like,
I'm really
"Oh,
talking to a
like,
producer
fuck."
right now.
I know.
How
it's-
dry you are. You're like, okay, well, how am I going to make money
Yeah.
off this?
Yeah.
And you're just, I'm crushed, and I haven't even written anything.
Dude,
I'm like, fuck
yeah, man,
me.
it's
That's
a
so hard to
fucking
hear.
system, and it chews you up and spits you out.
Yeah.
So that's why everything's being remade. That's my
And
that's
then
my personal.
and then you get to
like-
see your original script idea be made by that production company with a different writer and director.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Dude, being
slight
a-
variations.
Dude, yeah, being a screenwriter has got to be the most soul crushing job ever. I mean,
That's what I'm
It-
talking
it'd
about
be
with that
great
one dude
to-
that made fuck, what was the
We were
movie
talking
that we
about
saw?
Trank earlier.
I forget-
Are you talking about Trank?
No, it was
Okay.
the first movie he made was like Art House with Chris Hardwick, and then that was his like written, directed, everything. And then he
Oh,
ended
it
up,
was
and
one
then
of
he
our
ended up,
bad
and then he,
movies.
yeah, and then he ended up working for like someone for like trauma or
it
the
this?
asylum. No,
No.
oh, okay.
but like we ended up like working
It wasn't
for like
Samuel L. Jackson.
it was like Saltwater Atomic Shark or one of those movies. Like,
I
it was
remember.
bad.
We'll have to go back.
It
We'll have
was-
to go back.
Bad, but it was like his first movie clearly was like he tried and was like artsy with it.
Return of Swamp Thing.
Was it? I don't think it was. Was it? I thought it was. No, I thought it was one that was like B movie. Like
I'm the one that has a name,
Terrible
so you're the one that
actors.
doesn't. I pulled
I'm
a
talking-
movie
I got
name
you.
out of my
I'm-
ass. You don't even know.
no, I'm talking about like.
You're like, it has pictures and sound.
I'm, I'm talking about like Silent Blood Night style bad. Like where the production was bad, the
Could be.
writing was bad.
Could be.
I want to say it was. I want to say it was Pod People, Invasion of the Pod People.
That might be
that he
it,
wrote
too.
that one, and then but like you could clearly like
That
looking at his
movie was not
IMDb.
written.
Looking at his well, that's what I'm saying. Looking at his IMDb, it looked like he like initially wanted to get into it. Soul was completely crushed because his first movie released like 10 years before.
I was
anything
about
he
to
did
say it
with
was like,
anything with,
7 or 10 years.
yeah,
it felt
anything
like.
before he did anything with Asylum or Trauma or anything like that. And eventually you can tell he just kind of was like, fuck it,
I'm done.
paycheck.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Like, he just
yeah,
gave
being a screenwriter has got to be the most soul crushing thing artistically.
Yeah.
Like, best thing you can do is you write a good script that gets picked up, and you get $25,000 for the option,
Yeah,
and then you can eat for a while.
yeah. And then 10 years later, that movie comes off the shelf,
Yep.
and it's turned into a horrible turd.
It's completely different.
It
Yeah.
bombs, and everybody hates your name.
yeah.
Everybody hates your name.
Which is Alan Smithy all of a sudden. So you're set.
All right, guys. Final thoughts. John, this time.
Not gonna see it.
Okay. Josh.
I'm not gonna see it.
Not gonna see it.
I've
yeah.
already seen it.
Yeah, I've already seen it.
I know what the movie is already.
Really, all I wanted to know, watching this trailer, and I downloaded these a couple days ago. When I got these trailers, I was like, all I really care about is knowing if Tom Cruise actually flew these planes.
Yeah.
And now that we know, I have no reason to see this movie.
I mean, that's just what they said.
That's very true.
He could just be lying.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
I mean,
I
how
wasn't
hard
there.
would it be?
Yeah.
No one's gonna sue them for lying about that.
Plus, Tom Cruise does all his stunts. How
I
many
mean-
times have they've just littered in a fake one? They're like, yeah, Tom Cruise did his stunts, and we believe it because he's done 20 stunts already by himself.
In fact, there's the cynical again.
Yeah.
What if that? I mean, that was a good reason that I even saw the new Mission Impossible.
Oh,
wow.
Tom Cruise doing his own
I mean,
stunts.
I know Tom Cruise. The narrative is Tom Cruise has always insisted vehemently that he does his own stunts.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's something I just like to believe.
Yeah.
And it's not true. Huh?
Yeah.
He did break his ankle in Mission Impossible.
He did break his ankle, and I've seen that
but
footage.
that could be lie too.
That could be it's all deep fake.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not gonna see it.
I think it would be a lot of money to put into it, but Tom Cruise cruise.
Tom Cruise.
You go on a cruise with Tom Cruise, but then midway through the cruise liner explodes and it splits in two, and Tom Cruise finds his way off of it, and you're on your own.
Yeah. Hashtag cruise.
Hashtag Tom Cruise cruise.
God,
Not to be confused with the Terry Crews
camera.
cruise.
I've never kicked this once.
No. I always kick it as a sign of dominance. Not to be confused with the Terry Crews cruise.
Right, different cruise.
God, Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God.
Y'all just had to.
Sorry, the dog is a
All right.
nightmare of dogs.
Well, that's it for us here at Alien Art School.
Wait, are we watching another one?
If you want some more, no. If you want
You don't want to watch another one?
Well, not for this one. This will be a
Oh,
separate
you're doing
video.
separate.
Yeah,
Okay.
now I have to cut all this bullshit out, Josh. You fuck! Leave the house through the window right now.
Go.
Okay, that's it for us here at Alien Art School. Josh is going to go kill himself. If you need to find out more videos of shitty people talking like us, you can join our fan base, or I'm butchering this. Yeah,
Alien Art School, at Alien Art School everywhere.
here's our producer, just popping in. All right, guys. Well, till next time, this has been great. We won't see you at the movies with this.
No.
Time to go clean up the blood of Josh.
Oh, yeah. He that was a nasty fall.
It was a nasty fall. Ah! No, you're already dead.
Ah!